Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you, this will be nothing. Now, it's Sunday morning, another Sunday morning with no football, but it's another Sunday closer to the NFL season, and we are only a week and a half away from the draft, and I cannot wait. The Joe Boo Sports Report will be there reporting live on some of the sights, the scenes, and in fact, will be in the draft itself. I'm hoping that you guys went to the United Way Priceo NFL sweepstakes. That actually ended yesterday, and hopefully one of you guys will win that event, and I'll see you guys there. But when I think back to the draft, to me, building a team, it's all about the draft. Seriously, it's all literally about the draft. You look at a team like New England, yeah, they'll sign some free agents here and there, but their team is built with the draft. Bill Belichick will trade away draft picks in a heartbeat, trade away players in a heartbeat, good players, Pro Bowl players, to get draft picks. He'll move back in the draft to pick up more draft picks, and every year he's got 10, 11, 12 picks. And that's the way he keeps reloading. So when he loses one of these guys that wants to really get paid, it's okay. I've got a guy that I can draft that's ready to replace him. And I have a system that will teach them everything they need to know to fit in my system. And that's why they're good every year. It's the teams that go freewheeling and get desperate and trade away draft picks for players. Think I'm wrong? Look at the history of the NFL. What did the Dallas Cowboys do? They traded away Herschel Walker, their best player on the team, by far the only good player on that team, to Minnesota. Boatload of draft picks. Those picks built that dynasty team. Look at the Washington Redskins. Giving up 3 number ones and a second for RG3. What did he get them? No. Rams last year, trading all those picks up for Jared Goff. So far, you gotta say, that was a bust. New Orleans, Mike Ditka traded away his whole draft, all of his picks, for one guy, Ricky Williams. So giving rid of draft picks doesn't work. You just got to draft well. And I got to tell you, the draft that we had last year is setting the cornerstones for this franchise. And Jerry Jones must have a horseshoe up his ass. Because to get Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott, 2 of the best rookies, well, I should say, the best rookies in the NFL, in the same draft, and to get a franchise quarterback in the 4th round, that just does not happen. And you gotta love Dak Prescott. Because I can guarantee you there was not a quarterback under more scrutiny or pressure all season long. I'm talking quarter by quarter. Pass after pass was dissected to the nth degree. If he listened to any radio, sports talk radio, or read any newspaper, or went online, he had to hear all of this, is Tony Romo a better quarterback? Is Tony Romo coming back? Is Dak Prescott going to be benched? This was week by week, day by day, hour by hour. Nothing else was being talked about by the talking heads. Tell me any quarterback that had more scrutiny on there or more pressure. We got a Pro Bowl quarterback, Tony Romo here, ready to come back in there. Rookie's going to hit the wall. He's from Mississippi State. He's a 4th round draft pick. Yet, game after game, week after week, this guy showed up. Never complained. Was always there. You gotta love that. And when you hear no off-field issues, he's a guy who doesn't really like the limelight. After meeting him, I could see that he would rather be anywhere than where he was. The only headlines you get about him are about him going out fishing. Family guy. So he was doing a press conference yesterday, and it was really cool because when you listen to some of the things he says, and I'm going to try and get this, but I don't have it in front of me, so if it's not completely right, don't shoot me. But what he was saying was, I have one goal, and this team has one goal. This organization has one goal, and that is to win the Super Bowl. And I believe that is truly his mindset. And we are such a better place. I don't care how much of a Tony Romo fan you may be or how much you resent Dak Prescott. You need to be happy that we have this guy. He's not out partying in the offseason. He's not out there looking for all these endorsement deals. This guy has been working out and getting himself mentally and physically ready to play. He's not coming off a hospital bed trying to rehab and get back in shape. This guy is in primo shape, ready to play right now. And that's giving him time to work with the other guys on the team and learn their tendencies. I look for him and Dez Bryant to be an unstoppable combination next year. Because if you look at what happened with Dez and Dak at the beginning of the season, they weren't connecting. Why? Because he was a third-string quarterback in OTAs. He wasn't working with the first team. And then by the time Dak became the starting quarterback, Dez wasn't playing in preseason, then he got hurt. So they didn't have much time together before the season started. They had to learn as they went along. So as Dez came back from that injury and started getting healthier, you noticed how all of a sudden Dez's numbers started going like this. And you watch, next year, they're going to continue to go like this with Dak and Dez. Because Dak is going to learn where Dez is, and Dez is going to learn exactly where Dak's going to put that ball. And it's going to be a thing of beauty. So, me and Joe Boo got a lot to do today, so we're going to run around and get stuff taken care of. But as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. I haven't been neglecting you. Life has gotten in the way, and as much as I wish I could do this 24 hours a day and be there for you guys, I have to pay my bills. So I've got to work and take care of business and stuff. But tomorrow night, look for some changes to the live stream. We will be back 9 p.m. Eastern, and we're doing some stuff to the set to make it hopefully a little bit better. So as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo. Have a great Sunday.